I'll be giving away 3 diamond pass rails for the new Dark Goblin evolution. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, we're gonna be playing Electro Giant. By the time you guys are watching this video, Electro Giant will have already gotten a massive buff and all the balance changes are already live in the game for you guys. So guys, we're playing E-Giant, and E-Giant will be getting a change to its sight clipping. And basically what that means is that it'll no longer go for buildings super far away. Like, you know how before sometimes the E-Giant would just go for a building like halfway across the map, right? Well, that's basically no longer going to happen. It's going to have a similar sight range to the Giant now or something like that. So it's just going to go for buildings normally, not like with that crazy range it used to have. This guy unfortunately does have Pekka, but Evo Pekka is going to be a little bit weaker, so hopefully it's not going to be quite as popular and E-Giant can still be quite successful. You can still beat Pekka anyways with this deck, it's just not easy, but if you play well enough, you do definitely have a good chance. And guys, another thing is that Evo Cannon will be getting a 10% buff to the damage of the Barrage, which is definitely going to help out a little bit. Sometimes you can sort of snipe buildings using the Evo Cannon Barrage, or you can kill something like a Firecracker, so definitely could be a nice little change. And the Baby Dragon will also be getting a buff to its splash damage. It'll be having a 10% bigger splash radius, which is definitely going to help you get some tower damage with it. I feel like the Baby Dragon Tornado combo can just so often get some sneaky tower damage. This guy does go for the Bandit kind of strangely. I'm just going to get my Tornado off here. It should fully counter it, I believe. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I think the trick we need to use here is to get some really good Evo Bombers. We kind of have to bait him into playing the Pekkas in the back, then we just get a crazy Evo Bomber off. That could be a good thing to do. He does go for the Pekka. I'm kind of tempted to go for an E-Giant here. Guys, you know, another really good thing for this deck is that Fisherman got a nerf to its slow duration, the duration of the slow after it pulls something. So that's really going to help this deck a lot too, because Fisherman is sometimes kind of annoying for E-Giant. So yeah, really just a whole bunch of good things going for this deck right now. Gonna try to get my Bar Barrel off. Man, for a second I thought that Pekka was just gonna barrel straight towards my tower. Luckily, it ended up getting a little bit distracted. That Bandit is gonna have to just get on my tower, but luckily our King Tower is really gonna help out here. And guys, look how much damage we got on the left side already. That's really good. We have some good damage on both sides right here. King Tower is also helping against the Ghost. If he goes for a Pekka here, we just E-Giant the other side. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of chill right now, play this. I might just E-Giant the bridge actually, simply because we have our Bomber. Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Oh, perfect timing. Well, he could still Pekka, actually. Yeah, he does still Pekka. Alright, I'm gonna try to get an Evo Cannon off in a good way here, hopefully. Where it can, like, push back stuff. Nice, and it killed the Dark Goblin, too. I didn't even really need the Bar Barrel, I guess. Nice, that was beautiful. I'm gonna do this just to take off the shield of that wizard. Oh. Well, didn't even do what I wanted to. Oh, did I have to go for this here? Dang, I didn't think that Ghost would get so much damage there. Honestly, did not expect that Fireball. Okay, wait, guys, I might be kind of selling right now. Hold up. We were in a good spot, but not anymore. Okay, we do get the Bar Barrel down to distract the Pekka, and guys, that is a level 15 E-Giant. The Chef is actually so good with E-Giant. I honestly don't know how Chef avoided a nerf. Oh, Pekka got that ranged shot there, though, from so far away. I actually could easily lose now. All he really needs is a couple Fireballs. Yeah, he's Fireball cycling. Okay, well, I'm just going to E-Giant the bridge. Okay, no, I'm going to Bar Barrel first, actually. Guys, we could get a crazy Evo Bomber, maybe. Snap, I think I'll just go for the Stein here, because I don't know. I feel like that's really our best choice. Let me just go for a Lightning as well. We stun the Pekka a little bit. We force out the extra Tornado. That's not bad. Wait, we don't even have our Evo Bomber yet. We need to cycle one more normal Bomber first before we actually get to it. Oh, guys, I don't like the look of this. Please don't kill my cannon. Okay, he does go for that. Well, we literally just have to go for this at the bridge. There's literally no other choice right now. Guys, please, we need this. We need this. Wait, guys, he could choke. He could have choked here, maybe. Oh, he missed! No way! Let's go! Nice! What a win! Man, I feel like Royal Chef just makes such an unhealthy environment in Clash Royale. I really want it to get nerfed. I would normally never do this with this type of deck, but E-Giant first play is genuinely not a terrible play when you have this deck with the Chef, because you just instantly will get it leveled up to level 15. Maybe even level 16, if you're able to wait long enough. I could go for the NATO here. I think I will. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I thought maybe he would try to go for the early ability, so I didn't want it to take that much damage. On second thought, I probably should not have done that Tornado. A little bit of an overcommit, maybe. Hopefully E-Giant's able to get some damage here on the tower and knock down that Mega Knight a little bit in HP. I'm just going to go for the cannon right here. That was probably not the best Ram Rider ever. I'm going to let that Bandit lock and then just go for this kind of late. We do take a lot of damage, but I think it was really the best case scenario. Really just that tornado kind of messed me up a little bit. I will go for the king activation because Chef just doesn't do a lot of damage, so that Mega Knight would have gotten probably way too much damage. Very nice baby dragon there. Not a bad start at all. And guys, there is still the glitch in the game right now where Electro Giant doesn't get knocked back by Evo Mega Knight. If it did, that would make this matchup a whole lot harder, but since it doesn't, it is actually pretty nice. Well, I don't know how this is actually going to go, but yeah, it's pretty nice, that interaction at least. Defense could be a little bit interesting here. When you have Baby Dragon in the deck, you don't have as much DPS as if you had a Phoenix, but you could still usually do quite well. I would say we just play this in the back here. Oh, we wasted the Pancake on the Goblin Stein. I probably should have played my E-Giant a second earlier. It's really nice how this E-Giant's not going to get knocked back, though. Going to help out our defense quite a bit. Man, I'm going to be so sad the day that they make it so E-Giant does get knocked back by Evo Mega Knight. I hope they don't do it. I almost wonder if it's an intentional feature. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I guess it doesn't work because, like, the E-Giant stuns it right as it's trying to knock it back, so it kind of just, like, cancels out the Mega Knight pushback effect. Not really sure, though. Baby Dragon might counter all of this now that I look at it. Honestly, guys, the Baby Dragon splash is already kind of insane, so if you think about it, when it gets that buff, which it will already have when you guys are watching this, that'll be really crazy. I might actually just E-Giant the bridge if I have to. Okay, now I'm going to go for it all the way in the back just to make sure. You don't usually want to E-Giant the bridge a whole lot. It can work out in some matchups, but it's a card that can get countered kind of easily by the right things, so it's better to usually have a bit of a push going with your stuff. I might actually just cannon up high right here, because it's going to DPS down the Mega Knight, and it should also kill the Ram Rider after too. Okay, just go for the Lightning. What I'm going to have to do here is go for a defensive E-Giant. It does do decent against Ram Rider. It's really not bad. Or E-Giant does make it to the tower. His Ram honestly will get maybe a lot of damage too, though. Okay. Oh, that was such a good Lightning. I did not think that would work, guys. I really did not think that would work. I thought my Lightning would not hit that Bandit, and I thought it might miss the Queen as well, but it just barely didn't. We do have our Evo Cannon right here. Oh, we killed the E-Spirit. Doesn't even really matter, I guess, but now we already have our Lightning back in cycle, and yeah, this deck honestly just destroys E-Giant, so a lot of you in mid-ladder should like this deck a lot. No, this can't be. This cannot be, guys. Please tell me his name is a lie. I am not trying to face some 2.6 right now. I'm basically undefeated with E-Giant. I want to keep it that way. I mean, honestly, okay, this deck can actually beat 2.6 pretty well. We probably have a good matchup against 2.6, actually, but it's just always a pain to face it. It's, man, no matter how good you get at this game, it's always a pain to face it. Luckily, we kind of mess up his baseball tiny, but bro, this darn Goblin Giant is not dying. Dude, level 16 Goblin Giant just does not go away, apparently. Please don't tell me he defends and takes no damage. Please don't tell me he can defend my E-Giant. I'm gonna be upset if he defends here. Oh, he has E-Barbs. Level 17 E-Giant, though. You know, I could actually Lightning, but maybe I should have. Okay, I should have, bro. I kind of underestimated my E-Giant. I thought it would die a lot earlier than it did. I'm gonna have to go for a Stein kind of low here. Doesn't even distract the E-Barb. That was my bad on that Goblin Stein, but it doesn't really matter too much. We should take the tower either way here. We can always ability as well. I think I might as well ability, because I don't know if that monster will get quite enough damage. Also going to take out the Dark Prince right here. This is a pretty interesting one. You know, we have some good stuff going for us, but also some bad stuff too. I'm just going to have to cannon early. I genuinely don't have a much better play. I don't really want to E-Giant for no reason, because Sparky is always going to wreck it. I'm nearly certain that he has Sparky. Yeah, he does, he does. Right as I said it. I mean, the Lightning's very good in this matchup. Baby Dragon is quite good as well, because he probably does not have many air counters. Baby Dragon might get hit by the tower here, though. Oh, he played the E-Giant. I mean, not the E-Giant, the Goblin Giant. I keep on getting their names mixed up for some reason. But yeah, he played that kind of early right there to block. We're going to take out this Sparky, though, which is good. It's just kind of hard to go in either way, because I know he always has the E-Barbs at the ready. Okay. Man, I just can't really play my E-Giant too easily here, guys. I'm just going to go for this early. Hopefully that hits the E-Wiz. Nice, it actually took it out. I honestly didn't expect it to do that much damage right there. I'm going to go in, guys. This might be a big mistake. It probably is a big mistake, actually. It probably is. Let's just get a Lightning off as well, guys. This might be a very big mistake. Okay, we get some damage, though, guys. Like, you kind of have to play this matchup a little bit goofy, because it's kind of hard to ever really make a great push-off that they just can't defend. You kind of just have to get little bits of chip damage here and there, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really do that much at one time, but it's just about the little bits of damage adding up over time. That's really what it's all about. I'm gonna have to go for this here. Could have maybe tried to do something else, but just wanted to play it a little bit safe. Nothing wrong with that. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, please. Okay, he got a lot of damage, guys, but maybe we get some back here. Nice, we actually level up our stuff. I don't know about that ability. That was maybe a questionable ability right there. I knew he would go for that in the pocket. How did I guess? Oh, he missed his rage. He actually missed his rage. Oh no, snap, that has a lot of HP. I'm very surprised he missed his rage right there. Maybe I shouldn't have been that surprised. Who's gonna be surprised at an E-Giant? I mean, at a Goblin Giant player missing their rage like that. Baby Dragon is gonna take out the E-Barbs. Maybe not a great E-Giant, but yeah, Baby Dragon does take all that out, so that wasn't too bad. And also the Goblin Stein is super bulky here, so if he tries to go in, we can just always clog up the lane with this. Honestly, yeah, it's so good in this matchup, the Goblin Stein, just clogging up the lane completely. We can basically guarantee we shut down something. I want an Evo Bomber here, but the Dark Prince just goes so fast, I feel like it wouldn't have gotten that much damage, so I'm fine with this. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. He's gonna E-Barbs, and I'm gonna try to get a lineup on them. Potentially. Please. Give it to me, give it to me. Nice, it's on the tower. Nice! Nice, we get the win. We're up against a Gorlock monster or something like that. I'm gonna cycle... Okay, I was gonna cycle my Barber. I'll actually just go for this in the back. Guys, he actually could have Lava Hound. Lava Hound did finish #1 last season. Some of you guys might be asking why don't we have Golden Knight in this deck or something over Goblin Stein. The main reason why is actually just to have better air defense, because when you have Baby Drag, you don't have quite as much DPS for stuff like a Lava Hound or a Balloon compared to when you have Phoenix, so it's kind of good to have that extra bit of air defense with the Goblin Stein. If you do want to run Phoenix, you can do that with a Golden Knight. Or you can still run the Goblin Stein with Phoenix, that works as well. There's some modifications that can be made to this deck pretty easily. I will go for the Lightning right here. A lot of the time you have to save the Lightning for the E-Drags when you see an Evo E-Drag deck, but in this case I feel like we're going to be able to counter stuff pretty easily. Because, I mean, you know, we don't really make pushes much with multiple cards. We kind of just have E-Giant pushes, but we don't really support it too much in this sort of matchup. Guys, he actually genuinely might have to go for a defensive pump right here. It looks like he's pretty surprised we're running the Electro Giant. You know, I haven't faced Golem Royal Chef until now, actually. Gonna be kind of interesting to see what happens with it. Oh, I have to go for the cannon here because my E-Giant kind of pushed his stuff a little bit funny. Bro, that's a level 17 Golem. Give me a break. But guys, our level 17 E-Giant is just destroying the Barbs. And he actually kind of failed the Skeleton Dragons right there a little bit. We do get the King Tower activation. Bro, level 17 E-Giant is going ham on the tower. We don't take his full tower, though, which is not the best. I kind of would have preferred to take his whole tower just to be in a bit of a better spot. We're going to get this Goblin Stein to probably take his whole tower, guys, but I actually could be in a little bit of trouble right now here on defense because we spent so much Elixir and he has his pump down. So if we get one more good defense, I think we win the game, but we just have to defend one more big Golem push. I know he's going to throw it at us any second right now. Hold up, let me just go for the King Tower. Guys, if I don't take the King Tower here, I genuinely could be in a lot of trouble. I actually could be in a lot of trouble right now if I don't take the King Tower, so I better hope I take it. What is he going to do here? Okay, we just go for the Lightning. I could have hit the pump, but I think we just 3-crown him, so I don't think I actually care too much. Nice, okay. Man, typical Golem player. He just forgot to defend. Guys, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you think of these balance changes. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with these final changes. I think pretty much everything is good. The only thing is that I believe... Okay, I don't know how that just got another hit right there. But anyways, yeah, I think the nerf to the Goblin Stein just is not nearly enough, and also the Pekka nerf. Well, the Evo Pekka nerf is not nearly enough either, I would say. But besides that, I think the changes are actually quite good. I'm pretty happy with stuff, honestly. They also ended up nerfing the Electro Dragon evolution, so now the extra chains from it don't do nearly as much damage. They do like 33% less. So yeah, I mean, relatively good changes. Also, the other thing is that Chef is not getting a nerf. I feel like it kind of deserved at least a small nerf, so I think because no Chef nerf, Pekka probably will still be pretty broken. I don't really think Pekka got the nerf that it needed. We're going to get our king up here against this Hog. The only issue now is that even though he has no bomb tower in cycle, we wasted our tornado, so this Firecracker is going to be extremely pesky. Also, he does have Cannoneer for some reason, which is actually pretty brutal for us. I may actually Lightning. Nah, actually I can't hit everything. I just gotta let that E-Giant die. Man, 2 pancakes got wasted on that, John. But But you know what, guys? Like this video if you say W to the balance changes. Honestly, I do. I'm pretty happy. I feel like they actually listened to the community quite a bit this time. I'll E-Giant the back right here. We can't be too aggressive with our E-Giants because he has Cannoneer, so he can get away with defending pretty cheaply, but we could still go for them sometimes if in the right situations. Okay, I cannot kill that. I mean, I can, but it's going to get so much damage before I kill it. See, normally you could kind of punish them for being so aggressive, but just because he has the Cannoneer, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Okay, maybe Evo Bomber is the way here. Yo, I think it's the way, guys. Evo Bomber can only hit the tower one time now, but it still gets a lot of value sometimes. Yeah, that's really solid damage. I could NATO here, but he has a login cycle, I'm sure, so wouldn't really do all that much either way, I guess. We get a Barbarrel off here. It's kind of nice to save our NATO for the Firecrackers, but we can't always do that. He hasn't even played an Earthquake yet, but I'm pretty certain he has it. Alright, we'll see what he tries to do here. He might try to get some Knights and stuff like that down. I guess not this time, though. You know, guys, we definitely should try to cycle to our Evo Cannon. Okay, he does have the Earthquake. I mean, I kind of figured he would have it, but yeah, just wanted to be sure. We do get a nice Lightning off here. I'm just going to go for the Cannon this time so we can actually save our NATO for the Firecracker. But it looks like we don't even need it. Firecracker just got completely wrecked. We accidentally blocked the Ice Spirit right there. Okay, no, that was calculated, actually. That was not an accident. Nice! He plays the Bomb Tower really late, but E-Giant is already on the tower. Honestly, Hog is normally a somewhat difficult matchup for E-Giant, but having the Chef, having the Evo Bomber, and, you know, with everything that's going to get buffed up, that's really going to make this matchup so much better. So, I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, it's robots versus humans right here. Just going to cycle my Bomber early. The Bomber evolution really is what carries E-Giant. I mean, honestly, even the Cannon evolution isn't too bad, guys. I feel like Cannon evolution is still going to be pretty weak in most decks, but this is probably the one deck where it actually gets some value in. It's not that Cannon evolution is super broken, that's not why we use it in this deck. The reason we use it is because there's not really any other evolution that actually fits that well in this sort of E-Giant deck, so it kind of just makes sense to have the Cannon. But it's definitely a little bit better. Archer Queen, Bats, and Pump, I actually have no idea what this is going to be. When I see Pump, I normally think either Golem or Xbow. But it doesn't look like an Xbow deck. It's actually Royal Hogs, surprisingly enough. Doctor will help out here, so I might not have to spend anything else. Yeah. Okay, we take only one nibble. I don't know why he has a Pump in here. I don't know if he has, like, some sort of spell bait with some other card, like 3M or something. I don't know. Oh, he has the Barbs. I was kind of expecting something like that. Well, this seems like the perfect opportunity to get an E-Giant off. Unfortunately, my Pancake got wasted, so that kind of sucks, but maybe we're able to still do something. I'm just going to have my NATO ready. I don't know what he's going to play. The fact that that's actually the best thing he could have done there is comedical. Maybe that's not even a word, but you guys get what I'm saying. Oh, that's comical, man. Oh, wait, that's actually not bad. It's going to kill my baby dragon still, but the queen is going to die here, so E-Giant will get some pretty solid damage on the tower. Not tower down or anything like that, but that's actually a lot of damage. Man, that level up just helps so much, guys. And also, we could sometimes probably force out the Barbs just using our Goblinstein, because I don't think he has too much else to kill them. And what's crazy is that a Goblinstein ability can fully counter Barbs for only 2 Elixir. It could kill the 5 Elixir Barbs, even if they're evolved, I believe. Wait, that's still alive. I'm just going to go in for this right here, then get an Evo Bomber here. He's probably going to Barbs. He fails the arrow's prediction. I'm just going to go for this right here. That might be enough to allow our E-Giant to do something. Not really sure, though. Maybe our Baby Dragon helping out could be something. Nice. E-Giant is going to take the tower. Very weird deck by him, but we get a very easy win. Okay, guys, we're in the next one. I'm going to once again go for my Bomber in the back. I just say Bomber's the best starting play for this deck. This deck just has so many defenses against so many different types of things, though, that you really pretty much can't go wrong with almost any starting play. Like, normally cycling something like your Baby Dragon or Phoenix can get you punished, but we have Goblinstein to also defend air, so not too much wrong you can actually do for a starting play. Ice Mage and Electro Dragon, not sure what it is. I hope he has no building paired with this. Oh, he has Balloon, okay. I could go for a Lightning here if I really need it, but I think I might just try to defend a little bit cheaper with a Cannon or something. Yeah, I think I'll actually NATO this back. Ooh, he does go for the NATO as well. Hopefully he doesn't pull out a random freeze. Thank goodness. You always got to be ready for the freeze, though, guys. Whenever they have Balloon and stuff, just always be ready that they could potentially have a freeze. You can get your King Tower up pretty easily off a Lumberjack, but we have no NATO in cycle, so it's all good. I'm pretty sure he might have Pekka, guys. So I'm gonna have to be really careful as to what I cycle here. I feel like he might just Pekka the back for no reason. Right on cue, actually. Right on cue. I don't know what he's going to do about this. Probably the best thing he can do is try to E-drag far away. Oh, he goes for the Ice Mage far away, but it doesn't really matter if E-Giant is slowed down, guys, because all that matters is the reflection damage, really, not the damage that E-Giant itself does. So it's probably still going to take most of the tower. He does go for the Evo E-drag here. I could Lightning, but I feel like then the Pekka might get on my tower, so I don't think I actually want to do that. I think we do defend here, I believe. Please, please, please. Okay, we defend here. We defend here, yeah. Now, I could try to get my king up off of this using a bomber, but I think then I would be down too much elixir, and then he could probably punish me with a balloon, so I'll just leave that be. And besides, Ice Mage will get some damage anyways. But yeah, this guy learned a valuable lesson, man. That's why you don't Pekka for no reason. Typically, you want to have some reason to Pekka. You don't just want to go for it out of nowhere like this guy. Don't be like this guy. Wait, hold up. He actually might get some damage here, guys. I'm certain he has the freeze. Yeah, there it is. I'll just pull this back. Could get my king up, but honestly, I don't even care because I think he already won the game. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next match.